Welcome to Bazonka. I'm Amy and I'm going to be taking you on a nature adventure. Better grab your coat. Coming up on today's show, we find out why the honeybee is important. I'll be having fun in the garden with Bazonka art, showing you how to make pinecone bird feeders out of a pinecone, birdseed and peanut butter, and loads more fun here on Bazonka. But first, I went to visit a very wet and windy Sir Harold Hillier Gardens. I'm here in this awesome setting in the Sir Harold Hillier's Gardens. Freezing cold, but I'm here with Jackie, who's going to tell us we can still appreciate the gardens in this freezing weather.
Yeah, no, we are cold, but we are wrapped up well. We've got the umbrella, so we're going to go exploring. And just standing here, just look at that site there, just beautiful. Lots of different shapes of lovely evergreen trees. And actually, it's not so bad now we're actually outside, is it?
Exactly, and I'm so excited to see what other colours we can see. So let's go.
Yeah, let's go explore. Let's go this way.
Jackie took me to visit the winter garden first. There were lots of bright colours and wonderful plants which only appear in the winter season when most trees seem bare.
Jackie, my favourite colour of all time is pink, and I found another pink plant.
I know.
Tell us about this.
Brilliant is, and not only is it pink, it's a Jackie plant as well. It's called a Daphne, and its variety is Jacqueline Postel. So plant named after me.
Love it, and it smells pretty good. Beatrice, can you smell the plant as well?
No, definitely. Beatrice, obviously this time of year, here she is, hello there.
Good day, Beatrice.
She's very sleepy, doesn't want to really be outside and flying around.
Oh.
So the plants have to work really hard to attract her. So hence, the really strong smell.
Love it.
And
let me smell it.
Have a smell, yeah, beautiful. Can you smell that?
Wow, these are like fireworks, Jackie. Tell us about these.
Yeah, aren't they just beautiful? They're lighting us up, cheering us up, almost like the sun coming out, isn't it?
It's beautiful, and they're red and yellow. Can you get them in any other colours?
Yes, you can get them just pure yellow, pure red, green, you name it. We can probably find you one somewhere around here.
Awesome.
Even almost black sometimes.
I want these in my garden. They're awesome.
Me too, when they cheer us up.
Let's go and see what's next. Jackie, you've got me sitting here in the middle of the woods, freezing cold, on a log. What are we doing here?
I know, we've come away from that lovely colourful part of the garden. Bit dingy here, bit wet, bit damp, but ideal for some little friends who may be hiding here.
Friends?
Any ideas?
What are you talking about now, friends?
Friends with quite a few legs, some of them. This is the place for, spiders,
Right.
beetles, millipedes, centipedes.
Great. Well, let's go and find them, shall we?
Shall we go take a look?
Let's see what creepy crawlies we can find hiding under the log. It is important that we lift the log really carefully. Oh look, Jackie has already found something. Can you see what it is? Yep, lots of wiggly worms. It's a worm party happening in her hand. In the summer it would be too dry for the worms. They love to live in these dark, wet places. But remember, if you go exploring, when you are finished, put the log down first and then place the worm beside it like Jackie's doing right now.
Jackie, you were telling me we can find so many little hidden gems under those logs. What else can you find?
Well, I did just see a centipede. Did you see it?
I didn't.
It moved very fast.
Right.
Failed to catch it for you. But I do have a little friend here I'd like you to meet.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. What is it?
Guess, what do you think it might be?
Spider?
No, it's not a spider. It's a bit slimy.
It's not a snail.
No, but close. Close.
Oh! Is it a leech?
No, it's not a leech. It's a slug.
Oh, can I call it Simon?
You can call it Simon. Have a little look though. Look, it's a little antennae coming out to see us.
It's having a party.
It
on
is
your
having
hand.
a party. Actually, it's enjoying the weather, unlike us.
Oh.
Loves it wet. Doesn't like it when it gets too dry.
It's freezing. I think we should send Simon back to his home under the log.
I think he wants to go back under
Should
the
we put
log.
him back?
Should we go? Let's go and take him back. Let's go.
Even if you can't see it, there are lots of wonderful things hidden within nature. Even in this cold weather, you just have to look that bit closer.
I had such a great time, and it's great to see you can still enjoy and get dirty with nature, even in this cold weather. If you want to put your wellies on and go and explore outside, there's so many possibilities. You can visit your local park and take part in a scavenger hunt with all your friends. Or how about exploring your own back garden? If you want to attract loads of birds, one way of doing this is by making one of these, a pinecone bird feeder. They smell awesome. Let's go and see how you make one, eh?
Spending time outside is great. You can make so many things out of nature, like leaf crowns or rock animals. But today for Bazonka Art, using these pine cones, we're going to make pinecone bird feeders. They're fun and easy to make, and you can hang them anywhere in your garden. Now, all you need to make them is a piece of string, bird seed, pine cones, and peanut butter, my favourite. Now remember, if you want to make these, you can find all the details on our website at bazonka.co.uk/art. First step, okay? You take your piece of string. You might need to get an adult to help you with this because these are a bit tricky. Get your piece of string and your pine cone. I'm going to go for the baby one because it's so cute. Now you tie your string around the top and you're going to secure the string in a knot. Once again, just get an adult to help you with this because it is a bit fiddly. You tie the string securely around the top, just like that, okay? That's stage one done. Now, the second stage is very messy. It involves peanut butter, so I recommend to wear an apron, okay? You get your peanut butter using a knife. Just remember, get an adult to help you with this. And you get it all around the outside, coating it inside and out, because we want that bird feed to stick to the whole thing. So coating it all around. Go crazy with the peanut butter. Look, all of it inside and out. Even get your hands involved. That's what I'm going to do. Let's get messy. There we go. Coating it all around because we need the bird feed to stick. Perfect. That's stage two done. Bit messy as you can see. Maybe wash your hands. Right, step three is the best bit. You've got to put the bird feed all around the outside of the cone, sticking to that peanut butter that we've just put on. You know, you're going to get birds visiting your garden like robins, blue tits, the odd sparrow. And this they are going to absolutely love. There we go. We've got the string, the pine cone, the peanut butter and the bird feed. And there you have it, a pine cone bird feeder. Best bit now, hang it wherever you like. I think here's quite good.
They are so fun and easy to make. You'll attract so many different birds. I bet they'll love those tasty treats. But for all the details of how to make them, visit our website at www.bazonka.co.uk/art. I want to see your photos of you with your feeders. Put your name and age on there too. Our website also holds a lot of information of how to care for other garden animals, whether it be a water saucer for those spiky hedgehogs or a little shelter for a cute little field mouse. For now, the fun doesn't stop here at Bazonka, and you're just about to see why.
Hi kids, I'm at Birdworld in Farnham at the Jenny Wren farm. Shall we go and play I Spy? Come on, I'm so excited! I spy with my little eyes something beginning with the letter R. What animal is it? I'll give you a clue. They've got big ears, little button noses, and they hop. Can you guess what it is yet? It's a cute little bunny rabbit. Did you know a female rabbit is called a doe and a male is called a buck? Animal number 2, I spy with my little eye Something beginning with C. Right, clues. They have feathers, they have a pointy beak, and they lay eggs. Can you guess what animal I'm talking about? It's the chicken! Did you know the chicken is the closest living relative to the great Tyrannosaurus Rex? Okay, animal number 3. I spy with my little eye something beginning with D. I'll give you a clue. They have long yellow beaks, they love swimming, and they make this noise. Can you guess what it is yet? It's the duck! Did you know that a duck never walks but waddles? Ducks are born with webbed feet that act as paddles. I spy with my little eye something beginning with G. I'll give you some clues. They have hairy chins, they sometimes are called Billy, and they like to eat hay. Can you guess what animal I'm talking about? Why, it's the goat, of course. Yay! Did you know, like sheep, goats' eyes are rectangular rather than round? They have excellent night vision. Okay kids, I spy with my little eye an animal beginning with the letter P. Don't worry, I'll give you some clues. Are you ready? They're black and white, they love to swim where it's snowy and icy and freezing cold, and they love eating fish. Can you guess what it is yet? Well, drum roll please. It's the penguins! Did you know penguins spend half their time on land and half their time in water? Thanks for playing I Spy with me. I had so much fun. I hope you did too. A big thank you to Birdworld in Farnham for having us. I'm off to make some friends with some birds. I'll see you back in the studio.
Wow, that was so much fun. Up next, my favourite part of the show. For this week's Bazonka Fact File, we'll be looking at the honeybee and why they are so important. I'm so excited. Shall we go see?
Today for Bazonka Fact File, we meet Tony Ashworth and his son Bryn. Tony has been a beekeeper for 9 years. He is going to talk to us about the honeybee and why they are so important.
Honeybees then are the small bees that you see. They're usually striped, and they're often sort of brown colour and like a leather, almost an orangey colour. Some of our native bees are quite dark. They live in a colony, and in the colony there'll be one queen, and in the summer up to about 50,000 workers, which are all female, and about 2,000 to 3,000 bee drones, who are all the males. The queen lays all the eggs, and she determines what temper the colony has and how well they actually go out and collect the honey.
Remember, honeybees are small with orange and brown stripes.
When I go up and actually go and have a look at my bees in my colonies, I use a smoker. This is a smoker here, and it's got some cardboard in it, and I just keep pumping it with the bellows here. It produces all this smoke, and it lets the bees go nice and calm so that they don't sting me, because I don't like being stung.
Remember, the smoker is used to calm the bees down.
Usually they're so intent on collecting pollen and nectar that they won't bother you at all. And to be honest with you, if they come even close to you, if you just stand really still, they'll just go away and fly somewhere else, because you don't smell of honey and you don't have any nectar.
Remember, if you stand still, a bee won't bother you.
Honeybees are responsible for us in Britain for pollinating lots and lots of different crops. Strawberries that you eat, raspberries, apples, pears, all these sorts of things. They are going to be responsible for pollinating them so that we get the fruits, so that we can eat them later on. We think that directly or indirectly, every third mouthful that you eat has come from a honeybee somewhere pollinating a plant. So it could be that you're eating the apples, or it could be the plums, or it could be that you're eating cereal crops that have been made into something else that the honeybees have been helping with.
Remember, honeybees help transfer pollen from plant to plant.
for us beekeepers, the honeybee produces honey and wax, which we really quite like as well. So we eat lots and lots of honey. I put some on my porridge most of the day. It's quite easy, quite good. And we can go off and get different tastes and textures of honey as well.
That's right. Honeybees help make a large amount of the food we eat.
Now, if you want to help honeybees, and we'd really, really appreciate you doing that, the best sort of things that you can do is to set flowers in your garden, if you've got a garden, or little pot plants, anything with a nice simple flower. Bees can't really cope with the double flowers, but if you can see the insides of it, like a daisies or sunflowers, things like that, they're really good, and that will help bring other pollinators into the garden as well. And obviously we always ask that gardeners try not to use any chemicals if at all possible, so try and garden naturally if you can.
Thanks Tony and Bryn for a great Bazonka fact file. I'll sure be keeping an eye out for those busy bees.
How interesting was that? If you're interested in having your own hive or visiting a local hive, there are so many ways to do so. Visit our website at www.bazonka.co.uk for all the information. Unfortunately, that's it for this week's Bazonka. I hope you've had a ton of nature fun and we'll all be going outside, exploring what's hidden all around you. Next week on Bazonka, we'll be taking a step back in history and having another fun fact file and be taking part in plenty of Bazonka art. Till then, goodbye!